Lovely viewers, today we have a story that's making hearts skip beats and social media timelines flood with heart emojis because it's just that adorable. Imagine the scene. The ever-dashing Lee Min-ho, the man whose very presence has set countless hearts racing over the years, now stepping into a role many fans never expected, learning to braid Song Hye Kyo's hair. But not just any hair moment. This comes after a deeply touching chapter in their lives. The arrival of their little bundle of joy. The internet, as you might expect, absolutely melted. And let's dive into every sweet, intimate detail because this is one of those moments where reality feels almost magical. It all started when Lee Min-ho decided to spend a quiet afternoon at home with Song Hye Kyo and their newborn. Fans have always admired the couple for their undeniable chemistry on and off screen, but seeing Lee Min-ho's softer, nurturing side takes admiration to a completely new level. The first hint of this tender domestic moment came from a short, blurry video posted by a fan who happened to spot the couple leaving a private clinic. In the clip, Lee Min-ho, in a casual hoodie and sneakers, was seen holding a tiny baby blanket while carefully arranging Song Hye Kyo's hair. At first, it seemed like he was simply brushing it, but then he paused, looked intently at the strands, and began weaving them with a careful, almost meditative precision. Fans quickly realized this wasn't just any casual grooming. It was a full-on braid session, and he was learning in real time. What makes this moment even more heartwarming is the vulnerability displayed by both stars. Song Hye Kyo, known for her flawless, elegant image, was caught on camera laughing softly as Lee Min-ho struggled with a particularly tricky section of hair. There's something deeply human about watching someone so composed navigate a task outside their comfort zone. The camera captured her subtle encouragements, gentle guidance, and the occasional giggle that erupted as Lee Min-ho's fingers fumbled. You could see the mutual love and patience between them, a reminder that even the most glamorous celebrities experience everyday challenges. Fans immediately took to Twitter, Instagram, and fan forums, flooding them with reactions ranging from heart emojis to playful commentary about the difficulties of braiding someone else's hair. One fan quipped, "I didn't think I'd see the day when Lee Min-ho's hands were better at tangling hair than he is at slaying in suits." Another noted, "The baby's going to grow up seeing the most loving dad braid their mom's hair. This is goals." And then there were those who couldn't stop theorizing about the behind the scenes. Was this a first attempt, or has he been practicing in secret? Either way, the reactions were unanimous. This was pure, wholesome content at its finest. What makes this scenario even more compelling is the symbolism. After the birth of a child, relationships often enter a delicate phase where exhaustion, emotions, and responsibilities collide. But here, we see Lee Min-ho not only stepping up as a father but also cherishing small, tender acts of intimacy with his partner. The act of braiding hair might seem mundane to some, but in this context, it represents care, patience, and a quiet celebration of their family life. Fans instantly picked up on this, flooding comment sections with messages like, "He's not just a star. He's her safe space. And we're witnessing the most real, most beautiful love story unfold." Interactive fans didn't just stop at commentary. They turned this into a mini movement. Many began sharing tutorials and memes imagining Lee Min-ho in a hair school session, some even joking about sending him personalized braiding kits to ensure he masters the craft. Others created polls asking which hairstyle Song Hye Kyo should let him try next, with braids, ponytails, and buns all receiving enthusiastic votes. The community excitement has been palpable, bridging cultures and languages as fans worldwide connected over this single, tender gesture. Interestingly, beauty bloggers and hairstylists also chimed in. Several noted that braiding hair after giving birth can be particularly tricky due to postpartum hair shedding, which Song Hye Kyo might be experiencing. Lee Min-ho deserves extra credit for being patient and attentive, one hairstylist wrote. It's not just about aesthetics. It's about gentleness and respect for the hair's fragility during this period. This layer of appreciation added another dimension to the story. Lee Min-ho wasn't merely performing a cute act for the cameras. He was genuinely navigating a delicate, personal task with love and care. Social media also erupted with comparisons to other celebrity couples. Many fans noted that seeing a man like Lee Min-ho, known for his suave, confident image, participate in such intimate domestic tasks breaks conventional stereotypes. The consensus. This is modern love in action. Equality, partnership, and tenderness wrapped into one simple braid. Some fans even shared personal stories, reflecting on their own relationships and how small, everyday acts can speak volumes about care and devotion. Comments like, "I saw my husband braid my hair for the first time, and it felt like falling in love all over again," flooded threads alongside admiration for the celebrity couple. The trend didn't just stay online. Fashion magazines and entertainment blogs began featuring photo spreads inspired by the viral moment. Stylists suggested recreating Lee Min-ho's casual, fatherly at-home look, complete with hoodie, joggers, and the soft, focused expression he wore while learning. Hair tutorials popped up showing fans how to master similar braids at home, encouraging followers to emulate the couple's tender domestic dynamic. One online article even suggested that this small, viral act might inspire a broader shift in celebrity culture, highlighting everyday intimacy over red carpet glamour. Of course, the video itself provided the richest details. Observers noted the way Lee Min-ho's fingers trembled slightly as he attempted to intertwine the strands, how he paused to look at Song Hye Kyo for reassurance, and how her warm, encouraging gaze kept him going. It was like watching a scene from a romantic drama, but better because it's real, unscripted, and deeply human. There's a lesson here for all of us. Love isn't always about grand gestures. Sometimes it's in the small, painstakingly careful efforts, the attention to detail, and the willingness to learn something just to bring joy to someone you care about. Fans also speculated on the impact this might have on the baby. Observing parents interacting lovingly can be deeply formative for a child, fostering feelings of security, empathy, and affection. Seeing their father gently braid their mother's hair could become one of those subtle, lifelong memories that shape a child's understanding of care and partnership. Some fans even started sharing stories of their own family rituals, inspired by this moment, emphasizing the universal appeal of such intimate, nurturing gestures. The internet, as we all know, loves a challenge, and soon the fan community turned this into an interactive game. Posts appeared asking others to attempt the Lee Min-ho braid challenge at home, filming themselves trying to recreate his technique. Fans shared photos and videos, laughing at their own fumbling fingers while celebrating the shared joy of the moment. It became less about celebrity worship and more about connection, viewers bonding over a simple act of love and care. Another fascinating aspect was the discussion around celebrity privacy and authenticity. While many influencers and stars post polished, curated images, this moment felt raw and unfiltered. It reminded fans that even icons like Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have tender, private moments that resonate universally. The candidness of the video made the audience feel like a part of something intimate and real, blurring the lines between fandom and genuine human connection. Some fans speculated humorously about the potential next steps. Will Lee Min-ho attend a professional hairdressing class? Will there be a full Hair Braid 101 series starring the actor? Even playful memes imagining Song Hye Kyo's baby watching daddy's first braid attempt went viral, blending humor with heartwarming sentiment. The combination of cuteness, relatability, and genuine affection made this moment a cultural phenomenon, sparking discussions far beyond traditional fan circles. Social media also highlighted Lee Min-ho's patience and humility. Many fans noted that learning a skill like braiding, especially under the scrutiny of fans and cameras, requires immense focus and a willingness to be imperfect. Watching him navigate this without frustration or annoyance only strengthened the perception of him as a devoted partner and father. Comments like, "He's royalty on the screen but a king in real life," summed up the sentiment perfectly. The impact extended to fan art and digital creations. Talented artists across Instagram and Twitter began illustrating the moment. Lee Min-ho's hands carefully weaving through hair, Song Hye Kyo smiling softly, and the baby peacefully napping nearby. Some even depicted exaggerated, whimsical versions with sparkles, magical strands of hair, or cinematic lighting, turning this tender domestic scene into a work of art. These creative expressions amplified the communal joy, allowing fans to participate in a shared celebration of love, patience, and family life. Interestingly, This moment also sparked discussions about the evolving nature of fatherhood and partnership in society. Historically, certain domestic tasks were often gendered, but seeing a high-profile male figure embrace nurturing and caregiving responsibilities challenged conventional perceptions. Fans and commentators alike praised Lee Min-ho for demonstrating that love manifests in many forms, including small, attentive acts like braiding hair after the birth of a child. The moment became not just about celebrity charm, but also a subtle social lesson, inspiring viewers to rethink domestic roles and relationships. What makes this story even more interactive is the way fans connected it to their own lives. Threads and comment sections filled with tips, stories, and personal anecdotes. "My husband tried braiding my hair for the first time last week, and I haven't stopped smiling," or "I can finally see the value of patience in relationships after watching this." The shared experience created a sense of community, where people bonded over the universal language of love and care, transcending celebrity fascination. The fashion and beauty industries also took note. Hair care brands began sharing tutorials and products suitable for postpartum hair, while lifestyle bloggers emphasized the importance of gentle styling and patience when handling delicate strands. One campaign even jokingly referenced Lee Min-ho, suggesting fans channel their inner celebrity partner while braiding their loved one's hair. It's rare to see a single domestic act ripple across so many spheres, but this moment captured hearts precisely because it was authentic, loving, and relatable. Even late-night talk shows and entertainment news picked up the story. Hosts recounted the viral clip, poking gentle fun at Lee Min-ho's first attempts while marveling at the tender family dynamic. Some segments explored the broader cultural impact, noting how social media allows fans to engage with celebrities in ways that feel intimate and meaningful. "It's not just a viral moment," one host said. "It's a reminder that love and patience are universal languages, whether you're on a screen or in your living room." Fans also speculated on what this moment might mean for the couple's future. Could this be a sign of more shared domestic content, perhaps glimpses into everyday parenting or home life? Some expressed hope for a mini web series or Instagram highlights showcasing these tender family moments. Others focused simply on cherishing the memory, knowing that moments like these are fleeting yet profoundly touching. The consensus was clear. This is the kind of content that doesn't just entertain, it warms hearts and inspires genuine affection. As we imagine the scene further, picture Lee Min-ho finally completing the braid, stepping back to admire his handiwork, and receiving a soft, approving smile from Hye Kyo. Her laughter, a gentle mixture of amusement and pride, fills the room, and you can almost hear the collective sighs of millions of fans around the world. The baby, oblivious to the social media frenzy, rests peacefully, completing a perfect snapshot of familial harmony. Interactive moments like this remind us why fans are so invested in celebrity culture, not merely for glamour, but for glimpses into authentic human experiences. The intimacy, care, and humor embedded in a simple act like hair braiding transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. And in this case, Lee Min-ho and Hye Kyo delivered a viral moment that transcended typical fandom reactions, reaching into the hearts of people everywhere. In conclusion, this seemingly small, tender act, Lee Min-ho learning to braid Hye Kyo's hair after the birth of their child, has captured global attention for all the right reasons. It's adorable, heartwarming, and profoundly human. Fans have celebrated it, recreated it, and reflected on their own relationships through it. Social media has erupted in love, humor, and admiration, and the ripple effects touch fashion, beauty, parenting, and even societal perceptions of partnership and care. This moment reminds us that love is often found in small gestures, patience, and shared experiences, and when witnessed in real life by beloved public figures, it resonates across the world. Lovely viewers, watching this unfold is a gift, a reminder that even our idols embrace the quiet, tender acts of life, showing us that love, care, and devotion exist not just in grand gestures but in the everyday, intimate moments that make a family whole. And as the internet continues to melt over Lee Min-ho's adorable braid attempts, we're all invited to participate. Comment, share, laugh, and celebrate love in its simplest, most beautiful forms. This is one of those rare moments where celebrity meets reality, where admiration transforms into inspiration, and where watching someone learn, grow, and care openly reminds us of what really matters: patience, affection, and the quiet joy of shared life. The story of Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo braiding hair will linger in our hearts, and if you haven't already, join the conversation, share your thoughts, and maybe even try a braid at home for someone you love. The magic, it seems, is contagious. Fans around the world are still dissecting every second of that viral clip, replaying it, analyzing Lee Min-ho's technique, and laughing at the small stumbles, all while celebrating the immense tenderness displayed. It's become more than a celebrity moment. It's a cultural touchstone, a shared smile across continents, and a lesson in love and humility. And as we continue to follow their journey, one thing is certain: moments like these remind us why we fell in love with these stars in the first place, not just for their talent and charm, but for their capacity to show love, care, and humanity in the most relatable, endearing ways imaginable. The world may continue to postulate, theorize, and meme about Lee Min-ho's braiding journey, but the heart of it remains simple: a man who loves, a woman who supports, and a tiny new life witnessing the quiet, powerful acts of love that will define their family. In a world so often driven by spectacle, this delicate, everyday moment has captured the imagination and hearts of millions, creating a ripple effect that proves even small acts of care can become viral, transformative experiences. And as we leave this heartwarming scene in our minds, let's remember to cherish those small, intimate moments in our own lives, the quiet acts of patience, love, and devotion that make relationships thrive. Lee Min-ho's gentle braid, Song Hye Kyo's approving smile, and their newborn's serene presence remind us all that love isn't always about grand gestures. It's often in the soft, patient, careful moments that true connection shines brightest. The world will undoubtedly continue to share, react, and gush over this moment for months to come. But for fans who witnessed it firsthand, the takeaway is clear: love is universal, tender, and profoundly beautiful. And sometimes, it comes in the form of a braid carefully crafted by a star whose heart is now undeniably on full display. This is the essence of modern celebrity intimacy: authentic, interactive, and endlessly inspiring. And as social media continues to buzz with fan reactions, recreations, and heartfelt discussions, the story of Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo's post-birth hair braiding will remain a cherished moment, a reminder of how love, patience, and simple acts of care can melt the internet, one tender gesture at a time. Fans are now eagerly awaiting more glimpses into this softer domestic side of the iconic couple. What other small, heartfelt acts might Lee Min-ho attempt next? How will Song Hye Kyo encourage and guide him through new parenting and household adventures? Each interaction, each video, each photo becomes an opportunity for shared joy, engagement, and inspiration. And we, as fans and viewers, are all invited to participate, comment, and immerse ourselves in the unfolding narrative. It's clear that this story is far more than a fleeting internet sensation. It represents a shift in how we perceive celebrity, love, and family life. Watching a devoted father braid his wife's hair, laugh through missteps, and show patience resonates on a deeply human level. It reminds us all that tenderness, care, and love are universal languages that transcend fame, fortune, and social media hype. As this viral moment continues to circulate, it's easy to imagine the ripple effects extending beyond the fan community. Parents, couples, and friends around the world are inspired to engage in similarly loving, small gestures, creating connections and memories that matter.